April 3rd of 2007.
Juan Carlos Cabral, he's Sergeant, first class.
Sergeant Shane R. Becker.
He was one of the greatest dads, and he died when I was only 8. I just miss him.
It was in 2006, so 5 years ago.
He was very special to me, and he'd do anything for me like any good father would.
The thing I miss most about my dad is that he was really awesome.
The Moyer Foundation has a mission of helping children in distress. And through that, we've been able to create initiatives. And one initiative that we created pretty quickly after we created the foundation was Camp Erin.
We're very excited to bring the camps to not only the Northwest, but around the country, and to military children.
Because of our partnership with the USO and TAPS, we are exclusively serving military kids. We have full camps throughout the United States serving kids who have lost a parent in the military. And it's serving a need that's very necessary, and we're happy that it exists.
The USO's mission is to lift the spirits of our military service members and their families. And part of that is to be able to support our military children. And by bringing in organizations like the Moyer Foundation, we bring together children who shared similar experiences and give them a safe environment to be able to work on those types of things.
A lot of the kids lost their fathers in Iraq, some lost them over here. They're taken away from the military community after about a year, and there's that gap.
The difference between a child that's having a loss out in the civilian world and then having a child that's going through a military loss is there's a huge support that they've been enveloped all through their lives, and then all of a sudden that's being taken away. And it kind of compounds this isolation that a lot of them feel. So the reason that we really love having the mentors come in and work with the kids is because of a lot of the mentors have just served and done multiple tours over in Afghanistan and Iraq. They've got multiple losses themselves. So being able to work with the kids allows them a doorway to be able to step in and do some of their own grief work too.
Being a member of the United States military, it means being a part of something greater. It means doing something to help other people who might not be able to help themselves. Working with the kids, seeing what they've lost, and then going through, it's kind of like these kids are resilient. They have such resiliency, it is absolutely amazing. And if they can do it, there's no reason why I couldn't do it in myself. And through them, I actually learned ways to cope with my own grief.
My brother was killed in action in August 23rd, 2007. He was my only sibling, and we did everything together growing up. He was my absolute and utmost best friend.
For me, when I lost my dad, it was I actually kind of had to put my feelings to the side. For me, being the oldest of 3, I had to watch my brother and sister and help my mom out. Being here at this camp helped me a lot, and able to relate to a lot of the kids and work through a lot of issues that you wouldn't have a chance to work through. Definitely makes you grow as a person.
For me, it was really important to be able to help those children heal, work through different methods so that they could have the coping skills later on in life. So for them, it was healing for them and healing for me.
So being able to come into a camp working with military and then to be able to take and use this loss as a way of staying connected as a memorial by being able to create the life that they really want to create. And at the same time, we also give that to the mentors, so it's a combination that works very powerful in the short time we have working together like this.
I hope that we never take for granted that we have people fighting for our freedom. As U.S. citizens, it is our responsibility to remember and take care of those families. And I think that something like a Camp Erin is a way for people to know that they are immediately having effect on a family and helping a family in a difficult time.
Camps like Camp Erin are crucial for the development of the child because over their lifespan they're going to go through different stages of development, and they just need to have a place where they can go and grieve in their own way.
I think children benefit a lot from Camp Erin. They can open up and they're comfortable because everybody's gone through the same thing that they've gone through. And they get together and just have a good time, and it's a good environment for them.
What they're doing is they're reaching out and they're making a small impact, which will in turn turn into a greater impact.
I wanted Susie to come to Camp Erin so she could find a way to memorialize her dad. She can look at these people and say, my life is going to be okay. I lost someone, but I can move forward and be a success and grow up and help other people that have had the similar loss to me.
Susie is nonstop. She's full of a lot of excitement. I don't even know if words could really explain the feeling that I get every time that I see her, and just to see her smile and just laugh.
It's great to see them smile, to be able to giggle and share a story with another child and know that they're not alone going through this process. So I do see a lot of changes. I see a lot of smiles, I see giggles, I see excitement, I see hope.
And that's what it's all about. It's giving these kids some hope and a ray of light, a way to smile, a way to laugh, and a way to remember, and a way to grieve.
This chance to be with the kids, these chances to be at these camps are opportunities that I wouldn't want to pass up, that every opportunity I get, I'm going to take. And unless I'm deployed or unable to physically come to the camp, I'm going to try and be there.
This is my passion. This is what gets me up in the morning and trying to make a difference and coming out here and finding new ways to do it. And we got a great team working with TAPS. I'm just blessed with that. And of course now at Camp Erin and the Moyer Foundation coming together to support us, I think we can really take it to the next level and be able to help more kids and more families.
We know after a decade of this camp that it needs to exist. It's serving a need, a purpose that's going to have profound effect on a child's life. We can't do it alone. It's a free camp. We need support. There's sustainability. This camp needs to live on much longer than us. There's lots of other kids that are going to need that camp.
If I could send a message to my dad, I would say I love him so much.
I don't know. I think he's just the best dad on earth.
My hope that these kids can take many things away from camp, but understand how important it is to give something back to whatever time of your life you're in. Give something back.